What's good, everyone? Zen Starwalker here, and I'm going to be doing a Breath of the Wild sequel analysis. I noticed some things right away that caught me off guard, and some things that I noticed um, that I don't know. I imagine other people noticed too, clearly, but I haven't seen anything on anything yet. I haven't watched anything. I just saw a tweet about this language at the beginning being Sheikah, and I don't think that is correct. So let's get on with it. So you see this language, and you see this one right here. Like, it's very wispy. It looks like Elven from Lord of the Rings. But when you look at the Sheikah language, there is nothing that's like that. Like a circle with a line through it. Okay? So if you look at this, the closest thing to a circle with a line through it is this and this. But it's not really a line. There's nothing else like that. But if you look at Hylian language, we have many instances of lines going through circles. Line through circle. You can see it. So, yeah, there's lines through circles. Um, Here we have it like more wispy. You can see lines through circles, okay? Which is very reminiscent of that. Okay? So that's my honest opinion. It's Hylian language. You can see it spinning around here. Again, you can see like this dark calamity coming out of there. And hold on. So you see this calamity flowing out and calamity kind of going up into this thing. So this looks like it was some kind of device used to hold Ganon in his place. Okay? And then you see a lot of people are like, "Oh, there's a guy on the wall with a spear. It must be some kind of warrior." That's Ganon's horse. That is Ganon's horse. And that is Ganon's hair, and that is the way his face looks on the mural in Twilight Princess. The same kind of squished together face. That is Ganondorf. And yes, that's a spear. It doesn't matter. He doesn't always have to have the reverse master sword. Okay, so that's Ganon's horse. Like, for sure. Now let's keep going here. And you see, like, lots of symbols all around that look like they're Hylian, not Sheikah. That's Ganon's horse. It's his horse. And that's Ganon's form. Okay? So yes, all this looks like it's a Hylian language. Maybe an ancient Hylian language. Because if you remember, in Wind Waker, there was a new Hylian language which only the Great Deku Tree could speak and understand. Okay, so there's two different Hylian languages. So this could be ancient or it could be more modern. I don't know. But you can't really find that on Google, I guess. So you see the calamity flowing out. Link is riding what looks like a cross between a buffalo and an elephant. It's very big. It looks like a... What's his face from Pokemon? I can't remember his name. The rolling elephant dude, whatever. You see lots of spirals, which could insinuate Sheikah, but also could insinuate Hylian, ancient Hylian. There's a mouse. Now if you go back here, Zelda has cut her hair. Link looks the same. Link has the Master Sword, so this is... I don't believe this takes place before Calamity Ganon. I believe this is afterwards, after they go to set... Because even at the end of the Breath of the Wild, they said that they were going to go on and continue to try to rebuild Hyrule. So this is what they're doing. Her hair is cut. Her hair was not cut in flashbacks of 1,000 years ago. or 10,000 years, or whatever, 1,000 years ago, in Breath of the Wild. They're also wearing these new capes, which are unrecognizable. I've never seen those before, and I don't see any Sheikah symbols on them. And that's the same torch from Breath of the Wild. Okay, so Elephant Dude, Zelda. You got the crystals that were in Breath of the Wild, the ore deposits. So here comes the Calamity. Takes over the mouse, whatever. This bridge, it's definitely not any bridge from any other game that I've seen so far. But you see these ore deposits all over the place. They're definitely in the ruins of Hyrule Castle, maybe old Hyrule Castle. The Calamity, and this trailer is so creepy. It's like Majora's Mask on steroids. Okay, so now we see this zombie figure. Instantly, the gold jewelry attached to him just yells Gerudo. And the long, flowing, dark red hair, Ganondorf. Okay? Here's another thing I wanted to bring up. We can close this now. That is a Gerudo symbol. Because if you look up Gerudo symbol, that's it. There is no doubt about it. That is Ganondorf. That is a Gerudo symbol. Okay? Just to clear that up. And all the jewelry is very reminiscent of what Gerudos would wear. The rings, so on and so forth. This hand, okay, in the best way that I can put it, that hand looks like Midna's hand from Twilight Princess. That looks like Midna's hand. It's clearly not Midna's hands, but that is very reminiscent of Midna. So that could be some kind of interloper or something. It's definitely not a goddess or god, but that is definitely very reminiscent of everything that had to do with the interlopers and Midna's people. The way that it's all jagged and like popped off like that. Okay. Also, aside from the jewelry and the symbol, this person looks very tall, like Ganondorf, and you'll see this crest here in a moment. Link touches the stuff, like the writing, and it gets absorbed into his hand. This all happens very fast, by the way. The Calamity hits the top of this thing that's holding Ganondorf into place. Link and Zelda grab each other's hands. This happens so fast. And then this Midna-like hand grabs them. And here we go. Okay, so I'm glad I got caught on this frame. You see the hand letting go, the hair flowing out, the clothing, the silhouette of Ganondorf. Well, Ganondorf, but... Now we're just going to go forward a little bit. His hair starts like flowing and it's red. Now, this crest, okay, I want to show you. Ganondorf OT. Look at the crest. Look at the crest. Let's pop back a little bit here. Look at that crest. And look at that crest. Okay. Ganondorf, Twilight Princess. Huh. Isn't that interesting? The way his hair is chunky, like dreadlocked, kind of. This is what he looks like with long hair. Okay, it's very chunky, and like this is older technology, so it's not as good, okay? So There's the crest. There's the hair. There's the earrings. Earrings. Let's go Ganondorf face. I just want to make a very clear point about this. Earring. Earring. Okay. Crest. Dreaded hair. It's Ganondorf. There's no doubt about it. Look, Gerudo symbol right on his jewelry. Now his eyes light up, and they turn reptilian looking, and the crest is spinning. Okay, so if you look at Hyrule, this is why I believe this does not take place before the Calamity, because as you can see, everything is in ruins. This is all in ruins, and you know, whatever. Okay. And then you see the castle and then start lifting up into the sky, just like Ocarina of Time. And then you see the language flowing again. Okay, so my analysis of the trailer is that's Ganondorf. They obviously Link and Zelda found that there was still some calamity left and were trying to find out where the calamity was coming from. The ruins of old Hyrule Castle, which the new Hyrule Castle was built on top of, and we can say the ruins of Ocarina of Time Twilight Princess because it looks exactly the same. He was buried under there sometime between Twilight Princess and Breath of the Wild. And I mean, it could be. It's hard to explain because in Twilight Princess you kill him, but there's a good possibility that the Hylians and the remaining Sheikah went and buried him under Hyrule Castle, and then Midna, being a goddess, fucking held him into place with her arm. Like, I don't know. I'm really bad at these analyses. Like, none of this is scripted, so that's it. That's it's Ganondorf. Ganondorf is coming back, and I don't even know until we get more footage or more information. Like that's all we know. But yeah, that language definitely looks highly in Anashika. So if somebody could possibly translate that, that would be amazing. But other than that, thanks for watching. Have yourselves a wonderful day and year and lifetime. Peace.